match.
That's hype. Okay, I think we're on officially. So we should be on. I'm going to go ahead and copy the link. I think this is the supposedly. Oh, that's not the right link. It's not the right info at all. Don't need the stream key. I just. Okay, yeah, don't need this. Is it just the live stream? I just gotta go to my site. Share. There you go. Copy paste. Oh, this one's gonna be labeled something differently though. Live stream 02. That's what I did wrong. 0509. This is gonna be with Blader10E. So Blader10E, once again, introducing you to the whole world. I don't know what the audience actually is, but introduce yourself. Feel free to talk to yourself about like your experience with Beyblade.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm fairly new, so still learning the ropes and stuff, but I've enjoyed it and I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of fun with it, so yeah, that's me.
Heck yeah. And what type of player would you say you are? Like, are you like what's your favorite type of like base? Oh,
Attack.
attack? Yeah, me too. I feel that. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of people in Utah, UBX that are gonna be like, I love playing attack.
Yeah.
Is there any like blade in particular that you're in love with, or what are your three favorite bays?
My three favorite current bays right now, like that I like running in my deck, are probably Meteor Dragoon on 960 Elevate, Shark Scale on 360, Rush for Kick, and then I really like running Tyranno on 170 Kick.
It's because Tyranno's the goat. That's my boy. Do you have your first time stab?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What time?
35 minutes and 22 seconds.
Cool. Let's go ahead. Let's go play 22 seconds. Oh, there's a guest Jiggy. Okay, so Jiggy's
all right, guys.
New to the scene. I'm gonna go lower the volume. We don't need that much volume. Jiggy's pretty new to the scene. I think he's newer than you are by a good margin. Obviously, that's one thing to note. He's still getting used to some of the launch tech and some of the ropes, so he's still learning some things here. First matchup, we're gonna get. What bay are you running here, actually? I know you guys show it on camera.
Not sure. It's probably Shark.
Probably Shark. Okay. Oh no, it's Rod. Okay, so
yeah.
First thing, you're aiming for the. I'm guessing you're aiming for a stall, a rail stall in this case,
yeah.
or just a quick drop.
I'm pretty sure I was aiming for a quick drop right there.
Yeah, just a quick drop. You both are contesting this B side pretty heavily. So, one thing to know is where Jiggy starts. Like, I think he's supposed to start going up this way and then rail into you, but he went the other way around because if you notice, he like kind of like pushes at the end, right?
Yeah.
But he goes this way. He ends up going this way instead of going. So he's just going for an X dash. Like this is kind of almost like a flat launch. You're just starting on the B side for it. So then, I mean, honestly, like in this game, I don't expect much. I think this is a pretty difficult matchup for the Scorpio. So as long as you don't play really aggressive on the rod, you can. It's a defense. You can think of like Scorpio almost like a defense bay, even though it's an attack combo right now. Just doesn't do anything here in this situation. It's just too rounded. It needs a really good hit to actually KO your rod. So I don't really think your launch is bad, nor do I think. I mean, I think his launch. I feel like he wanted to go up, but then he went down. So maybe that's not what he wanted from the early game, right? I think that's if he was here, he'd be able to let me know. But I don't think it's bad from either player. Like the launches were okay. Nothing crazy. I think you get the point here free. So I don't really have anything to say here. This is good. Objectively speaking, you're just playing more defensive. You could have played to the other side as well, because you know he is contesting kind of hard here. Like the way you're both telegraphing, you're both for fighting here. So that means this gets really weird because if you can test a spot, if you can test your spot, technically, even if you stall up here, he can just stall right behind you and try to kick you off your stall and try to kill you there.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I actually favor X into B when you're doing like contests like this, because you're like you're both telegraphing where you want to be. But I also think it's like matchup dependent, because if you flick down, like if you flick going this way and he goes up to stall, then you actually meet going down and then you push him to the pocket. So there's a mind game, right? Where if you're hard telegraphing, you can always position and pivot to go this way when he's going this way, right?
Uh-huh.
But let's see what actually occurs. So I think he lands middle, bounces back. It didn't look like midair, but I could be wrong here. And then he does a good, really, really nice slow stall. This is actually kind of interesting because the build he's playing is a defensive build. You're shark. Are you on rush, low rush, or kick?
I'm on rush.
Rush, right? So rush, super hyper early aggro, picks up early game to mid. So it's just early game, right? It's like you're gonna go take the rail once you're done with your first pattern, you're gonna just go here, cross, then you're gonna pick up back again here, across, right? And if you're low rush,
Yeah.
you're just gonna go dot dot dot. You're gonna just continue being going X to rush, X to half rush, half like that, right? He's playing a
Uh-huh.
Hexa Phoenix Flare build. So actually I think if he I don't know if playing it passive is the right way, but I don't think it's wrong either, because it should in theory have a little bit more like staying power and stamina because it's on Hexa. Now I do think
Uh-huh.
he wants to contact you. So I think your launch right now, you actually I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is actually a matchup Shark loses on average, right? In
It,
spin.
it has. Like when we were doing practice at Trove,
Yeah.
I could not get a point off of it.
Right. So you lose this by spin usually. So I wonder if you just want to you want to be the aggressor here then and like try to get him on an angle, because I do think the reverse he had is really good. So, and you didn't really put your shark in the best position to win the game. And so it's just becomes a spin, right? I think you
Uh,
need to play more aggressively if that's the case, but it's so hard. I will say, playing into the blast and like flare and CX builds, if they're on attack, I usually play more slow. You can't play
uh,
slow as easily on rush. Okay, this is meteor. Oh, this is meteor into CX
so
blade. Soul, yeah. So Soul has early game, and that's all it has, right? He's
yeah,
on low rush. I'm pretty sure that's low rush. It looks like low rush. I can't say
it is
completely.
low rush.
Yeah, yeah. I think you just if you obviously you're meteor, right? You played a late game, you win the game, and then how much early contact did you guys even have? Like
Not
you
much. I
barely
think.
you just won the game. Yeah, you just did not. You didn't make any contact. So this is on Jiggy. I would like to see Jiggy contest where you're going, right? Because you're not doing a you're not doing any like really aggressive launches. I mean, this is an aggressive launch. You're not doing any like stalls on this, right? You're
Mhm.
in stall position here, but the way you launch at the end, right, is you yeet it. When you yeet it like that, you're not getting the stall, basically.
Yeah.
So I would have loved him if he played more aggressively here in this matchup. And he was trying to play aggressive, he just couldn't get it. So this is like overall, it's not a like it's a good launch, but it's like I would say it's like an even launch for you, right? I wouldn't say it's
Uh,
like a good neutral position because it could always be better, but I think it's still good that you're just like, okay, I'm not taking any hits from here. But I do think it's on Jiggy in this game, not on you, to be the aggressor. Because if he just lets you do this, you just win the game every time, right?
yeah.
And it's just a free point. This is FT4, so it's a free point. So you're playing it how you want to. I would love to see you. Well, here's the thing: if you telegraph your stall, it could be attacked. So I get why you're pushing off like that. I don't think it's bad necessarily. You got to play weird stuff on meteor sometimes because people contest it. Okay, you're both again hard launching here and here. You almost got it. I know what you're looking for, but you didn't get it. You kick him out of his stall though, which is good, objectively.
Uh-huh.
And you were going for the drop, right? The full like
Yeah, I
rail.
was.
Yeah, I figured this was like not a mini drop. You want to hang here and then come down pretty
Yeah.
aggressively, but it's like not a full rail stall. It's just more like a rail stall over here, just like for the early game. Um, yeah, that's a matchup that I feel like Shark just wins though. So like I don't think you're getting contested in these matchups. So it's kind of you have a really good deck into him, I imagine. I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know how he kills your deck, I'll be honest, because I mean, aside of this matchup into your Shark that can farm it, every other matchup loses to Meteor. And then your other bay is Rod, which is, by the way, degenerate. I can't believe you went Rod, Meteor, Shark, bro.
I know. I figured it was first to 4, and I could get more points with that deck, but I should have just ran Tyranno.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Rod is weird in our scene, if you've noticed.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't really work the way it should. That's.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the one where he tied.
Oh my God, he ties you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually insane from Jiggy. Actually, if you don't like, that's nuts that Jiggy tied you there. He actually does a good job at punting you and preventing you, but it's over because it's Hexa and he's on a rail. So I mean, let's see, what was bad? Is there anything bad or anything I can say? Honestly, this is fine. If you think about it, this is a really rounded blade. Even though you're meeting in the middle, which could be really dangerous, I don't think it's gonna lose you the game because you're both so rounded and you're hitting wheel, you're not hitting his blade, right?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't KO you in theory, but obviously it can still happen because it's Beyblade. But I don't think it's bad to like contest them necessarily. Okay, now you're
Uh-huh.
aiming for B. You're both on B. I liked it. I like it. The delayed reverse. Sorry, the delayed stall, slight stall. But then you lose all control. So this is the early game that you need to land this. By the way, if you don't land these, you're just gonna lose the game usually. By the way,
Yeah.
I don't think your launch is bad though. I just think obviously you guys didn't make contact because you both played pretty against. You're playing it like the aggressor this time, but then Jiggy's actually like kind of playing smart. He's playing across like right here. He's gonna land on this side, right? And then the way he's going across like that is because his blade is tilted downward, so it's gonna be going like this instead. Like it's like kind of a weird cut. And then he just gets this like half mini stall here, or well, reverse rail, and it's just AFK. You guys just don't make contact. Honestly, like I expected more from both of you, in terms of like getting the hits you want, because Jiggy actually
Uh-huh.
wants to hit you here, and you want to dodge him, but I think you were also trying to play more aggressively because you didn't actually you did dodge him, but you used all your stamina, which defeats the purpose of dodging him, right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose a spin if you make too much contact, but if you like lose all your stamina like that, you're also gonna lose a spin. So like I think you could
Yeah.
play slow, but you could play slow and minimize contact, but not use all your energy like you did. This is a free win
Uh,
again. This is I'm sorry. This is like such a this is like unless Flare one shots, right? Right, it can happen, right? This is such a free matchup for Meteor. Like I don't even know how Meteor can win the game. I mean, can lose the game, especially with like all the contact you're making here.
yeah.
But this was good. This was fine. There's like I even with Jiggy, I wouldn't say like he's had any like necessary like egregious launches today. Or at least in this VOD. Okay, we're gonna just go over the spin. We're gonna go to the next launch. See, you're both again contesting that B, but I think he's gonna position on this side too. You're gonna be going. It looks like you're not actually doing the rail like this line. I think you're gonna go this line. But let's see. Okay, you actually go for the hard tilt. Is this on Rod? You're on Rod?
Yeah.
There's a slide. There's a slide, but you went down, not up. Right?
Yeah.
You wanted to go up, I imagine, or did you want to go down here in this situation? Let me know.
I wanted to go up.
You wanted to go up. So yeah, the way you're moving your bay there, you're gonna force it to go down though, because you're not at the right tilt angle to go up. You just gotta work on that, but that's everybody to be fair. I do it too. Like it's just
Yeah.
sometimes you're in the heat of the moment. I would even argue that you could have gone like you could have gone a flick on here and just gone up like this if you wanted to, but I mean depends how you view that. I think that's pretty much this is the last launch, right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys did not play you contested early. It's so interesting. So you guys contested early, but when he swapped to the B side on game 2, you guys never went for each other's spots. That's interesting, man. This wasn't
Yeah.
bad by him though. This was not a bad launch. I think Jiggy actually launched pretty well this series. Honestly, I was surprised, especially for how new he is, that he's launching with such regular cadence. I don't think it was a bad launch. I wish I could see him a little bit more of the tech side from him, but he did have some good tech launches here and there and some delayed stalls, which is nice. What's the next match you want to watch?
The timestamp is an hour 26:34.
Is this against Reese?
I think it is.
Okay. Okay, so Reese is another player that's aggressive. He's got the caliber, but everything else is aggressive. His caliber, he plays it really aggressive. He plays it like really in your face. You're both launching for this. Is that a relaunch? That's gotta be a relaunch, right, guys? Chat, or did he snipe you? Oh my god, I think he sniped you.
Yeah, he did.
He fucking cooked you, dude. So you keep landing right here. I would like to see you move this hand slightly here and land like right here.
Okay.
Because you're telling this spot, I see you do it a lot. And it's fine, but I think you can move it a little bit closer to this side. Okay, now you do
Okay.
that, right? So we counted that as midair. Oh my god, Reese is on your fucking throat.
Yeah.
Dude, Reese is on your throat, Tenny. Oh my god. Fight back, bro.
And then he
He should have
sniped
been
me there.
2-0.
Yeah, he should have.
Okay, you guys are just fighting. You need to be able to change last minute when he's doing this. Okay, I think you did this time. I think you did. So that's really good. So you learned. You learned from the last two.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're landing, okay? But damn, that was aggressive. That was a really aggressive. Was it midair? It was midair. Okay, now you go for the same area and he goes for the same attack. This time he missed, by the way. It wasn't this time he missed, in my opinion. I think Reese, if he landed like the last 3 times, 2 to 3 times, that could have been really bad for you.
Uh-huh.
But I think you're just being here too often, and you're not even doing the stall, so you're just like jetting off directly. So you're not even doing like it's just a cut essentially in this situation, not even a drop. Because you are dropping, but you're not really dropping, right? You're more like just
Yeah.
going across. Boys, do you guys just like fighting in the same area? I guess you do. That's fair. You're contesting
Yeah. Just,
here. So question, why did you want to go here on your meteor when you're left spin, right? Is that the did you because you know he could contest that, right? Because he's been contesting it. Isn't it scary?
yeah. I don't know what I was doing there.
I mean, I think it'll be fine because you get the hit on him here,
Oh.
here. I don't think he can kill you. Yeah, it's kind of. I feel. Oh my god. Yeesh. I don't really think either of you had a good launch for this, in my opinion. It just turned out bad for you, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you played bad. I don't think you played bad, but you guys didn't have the best launch here. Neither of you did. You guys you didn't do what you want to do. And Reese needs to change it up too. Because he's being very predictable right here. This is the 5th time he's fucking done the same line. Like, what are you playing right now? The Meteor? Oh
Meteor.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking front. Beautiful launch. Beautiful launch. FYI. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. That was a beautiful launch.
Oh yeah, I was aiming for that. Yeah, that was the one that I
This right
wanted.
here, even the jump is fine. You're gonna do the rail stall anyways, right? But you just stall here at the
Uh-huh.
very top corner with that little jump you had, and then you just wait, and then you get killed. But you're Meteor, so
Oh
you
yeah, I
win.
remember this battle.
You would have won that, by the way, the moment you came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good. That was a good job. I think it was unfortunate that you got KO'd there, but that's just Reese's caliber. It happens.
Oh wait, I forgot I KO'd him back. That was the one battle that was crazy.
Yeah, that was nuts. The launch was really good
'Cause
on your end, though.
I remember Gil was standing like right by Reese, and he goes, "Beautiful launch, by the way."
It was a beautiful launch. It was a really good launch on the Meteor, especially. Like, that's respect. Um, Rush. So one thing to note: Rush versus Rush and low Rush versus level. you don't have more stamina than level, you have to be the aggressor. If you aggress it, you can destabilize, but if you can't destabilize, you'll always lose. So like even though there's a
Mhm.
shark on shark, you kind of have to play more aggressively, and that's why you get the spin, right? I don't
Yeah.
know what exactly. Let me see. You guys are both launch. I'm glad you're launching closer, like a little bit differently this time around. But you're still not doing the reverse. You're not doing the stall. You're not doing nothing, right? You're just doing the. You need to. Let me see. Yeah, that or he just kicked you out of your angle potentially. That could have been what the situation was. Because I feel
Uh-huh.
like that could go up, but I don't know the angle of your positioning of your blade as it's coming in. It looked flat. It looked way too flat to be actually able to stall properly.
Uh-huh.
And but yeah, you're gonna you have to play aggressive here. That's fine. You get the point. I think. Yeah, you get the point to the level. I don't like the level shark personally, but and then that was a reset for 0-0. Let's go. Okay, so he's on the caliber. What are you on? I guess we'll find out in a second.
I think I'm a meteor.
Okay, are you going for the stall? You're going for the deep
Yeah.
stall here. Oh, could have been better. The jump there in the middle really fucked it up for you. But I mean, I think
Uh-huh.
this is okay still. Like the game state's fine because like it's meteor. Um, so you just don't lose into like stamina like this.
Yeah.
But I do think you did mess up the launch and you could have killed him like with the one shot, the one tap.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, like I see what you were going for. We all mess up, so it's fine. I don't think that was bad from you. I don't think it was like Reese does need to play this more aggressively, but how do you play aggressively? Like I don't know, it's tough. It's really tough because you're on a free ball. Free ball can't play aggro, by the way. But I do think it's really hard into Meteor, especially if he's worn. Oh, Reese should have died, and he does. Yeah, you punish him. You punish him. He's launching this way. You're just gonna just hit him when he's doing this cut because he does this a lot. Like he does these. It's fine, but it's the positioning he goes is like this, and then you just kill him with a drop or a drop slide he
Uh-huh.
can drop, and it's just a free kill. Okay, next one.
Uh, it's 2 hours 29 minutes.
We're getting towards the end of the tournament, I think. So it's against
Yeah.
me.
No, I
Oh,
believe it's
Jaden.
against Aiden.
Oh, this is
And
how you fry
I
Jaden.
was
Oh
punched.
no, Jaden. You keep
This is
doing
my
this launch though. What is this shit? Why do you keep landing here and doing this? It's funny because this would work. This will work, by the way. This is not actually a bad launch here. But it's just really
uh-huh.
funny because I feel like I can get punished pretty hard, you know? But it's not
Yeah.
bad. It's actually good here because you know your opponent's cutting across. Judging on like Jaden's been practicing his launch, so he wants to cut across or go through this here. The way he's launching, like you can see in his launcher, right? Like it's like literally like anti-parallel to the stadium. Like it's like
Uh-huh.
plate facing the rail. You literally see it's like facing really heavy the rail on this deep tilt. He's going for the verse. So it's actually not a bad launch because you just want to go like across down to hit him into the extreme. But it's like so timing based. And then you get it on the second, you don't get it on the first, right? So that is like a risky move, but it is like objectively like if you knew he was going there, it makes sense, right? I just don't
Uh-huh.
like that you keep doing just this specific area here, even when it's not doesn't make sense.
Right.
This is fine. Dude, you could tell that Jaden's been working on this. I need to give him props. Because he's been doing a lot more reverses, right? This one was weird because it went over across like this, but it's like a half and half one. But like he has the motion at the tail end, which is what really ultimately matters. But yeah, this is tough because like he actually, let me see, he goes up. So interesting. He goes actually up like this. And I need to ask him if he planned that. Because that's kind of cool. Because if the meteor goes like this and you go up like that, you can take him out. But I don't know if that was the intent, right? I think I still feel like this meteor launch was very lackadaisical, I think.
Uh-huh.
I I think you don't want to I feel like you wanted to play for the stall, but you didn't get it at this one, right?
Yeah.
I know. I feel like that's the angle I go for, and like it usually lands a stall. You just get the spin here. I imagine, right? It's Phoenix. It's Phoenix. Okay, shark on shark. Is it LR on rush?
Yeah.
So this matchup is weird. LR versus rush is weird. Oh, he almost decided. He almost decided to kill you. Deep tilt. Cross this. Go up. Oh wow, he hit you on your way up. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And then you should have lost that actually, I think. Oh, he actually got you. Wait, that was. Let me see that. This.
No, it seems he launched it and it like kicked off the rail into me.
What the fuck? So he hits you here. This is good by him. But then he goes here. He goes here. He cooks out the rail. Oh, interesting. I do think I like his launch more though. Like ultimately speaking, the way that it interacted with yours, it was like it was just a cut, right? But it was really effective because you didn't go up like this, you went up like this. You keep doing this, right? But that's okay. There we go. You get this time, right? Yeah, there we go. And you fry him. There's nothing you can do about that. That's a rod that's stalling so freaking well here.
Oh, the rod matchup.
Yeah, there's nothing you could do there. He could have launched better, obviously, but I think it's really hard. That was such a good launch by him. So you're gonna contest. So you're gonna be on this top side. He's gonna go and say, "You, I'm just gonna half launch, come here, go for the KO, and try to like go up where you're going up." Kind of nuts, actually, because he
Oh
could have
yeah.
killed you. He could have killed you there. It's a relaunch though. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the burst. That only happened. It works one time. After he does it that one time. Oh my God, Jaden. Okay, okay. Wait, I'm sorry. He's actually like that was actually kind of nuts.
Oh, his slide drop.
Yeah, that was actually kind of nuts. This is a false drop. This false drop, so nuts because now you still went around, but now he catches you on the inside. Like I won't lie, like damn, bro, Jaden actually played this really well. Up, like I'll be honest, like this was a well played fight on hover. Honestly, you get the spin, and like that's just because you're meteor. But I do think that he actually had a good launch there in both relaunch and post launch. He actually adapted. I thought he would do the same launch. He adapted. That was really smart of Jaden. So I really like that. I really like that play.
Huh.
I think for you, you might have been caught unawares that he was going to react like that too, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay. We're gonna relaunch this again. This is mid airs. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I like it. Come on, go up. Yes, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Drop, fry him. Really good launch on your end. Ooh, his
Okay.
Phoenix survives all of that.
It's your
Damn.
the stream's just behind, so I'm waiting to see what you're talking about.
Oh, you can watch on the I'm also watching on the usually you can watch on the Discord because I'm sharing my screen
Oh,
so that you can access it directly instead on the live on the Discord.
oh, now I see.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're
So
good.
so actually Jaden, you both have like you have a objectively your launch, in my opinion, was fucking phenomenal here, right? I
Uh,
think Jaden tried to go for the his own stall, but he tried to get the stall, but he actually ended up getting a false, which is not that's still objectively a good launch, but it just depends on when you're using it. False is not always usable. Over stall, which is like a more usable launch. But he actually believes your shark, but I don't think your launch was bad. I think if you launch like that again, it's fine. Maybe a little bit less tilt slightly, but I don't know. I think that was a good launch either way. I think just things didn't go your way. You both played kind of a very neutral game where it's just like you're trying to go for your own win con. Um, damn. I really don't like Rod, but you're playing defensive. Are you playing defensively enough? Your deep tilt looks like it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That could have been bad for both. I would say that you could have tilted a little bit more on that, but I think you're fine.
Oh,
You're gonna win this. Jaden's still learning how to play attack, so it's not fully yet in his court. So he's as he improves, he might be able to take that if you do launches like that. Um, I think this is fine. I don't really think it's a bad launch for you either. By the way, you try to go. You both literally are dropping. If you notice, you both go for quick drops, but his was a little bit more time to it, and then he misses the timing, which is fine. I think these are good launches. So if you're missing the timing, it's fine because like the idea is what you wanted to hit versus like what you actually got. Like he wanted to go for the drop. He saw you there. He wanted to drop after you. He did drop after you, but he dropped um a little bit too much after you, right? And so he won't get the kill because of it. But in the other game, he did get the almost got the kill. So I thought that was good from him, and I thought that was good from you. You both actually are playing a mind game right now. So good on you both. Next timestamp.
okay. 3 hours and 6 minutes, and then 45
3 hours and
seconds.
6 minutes.
Yeah, and 45 seconds.
Roughly.
I may have missed one. I'm gonna go through the
Oh,
YouTube
dude, this is
video.
me versus you. Hey, this is gonna be a banger.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
It is us.
Heck yeah. 3. Okay. I've been trying to practice my grip style. And with this grip style, I've been able to do false drops. I've been able to do sliding drops. I've been able to do rail stalls. I've been able to do cross court. I've been able to do cuts. On the same position that I have there, and it just depends on when I flick my arm. And I think you're gonna try to contest me here, and I fucked this up. I bet, or do I do a false? Nope, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. And I think this is why you win this game. You win this spin because I fucked up my launch.
Uh-huh.
Because I've been trying. So the good thing about having a launch like that, like a grip style like that, that has universal like multiple launch angles. The bad thing is you can fuck it up very easily if you're not doing the right one. So it's something I'm still practicing myself, right? But yeah, you fry me here. You're the only rod that actually I think outspins me here. Usually I would go for a different line, but kind of just want to play with a grip style. Meteor, I'm probably going to go to the other side. Just delayed it, delayed it. What do you do? Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I'm reading that you're going to try to go contest me here, so I'm going to go down and just play to the other side after. But
Hmm.
I think we just play chill, and you don't play aggressive enough into me. You try to cut on here. If I was going out like up this way, I would have died. I'm so fucking glad. And that's what people do. They keep just trying. Like with Meteor, I don't have to go to tech at all times, so I understand why like people would launch differently because like you tech it and then people will hit your line of tech. But the good thing here is this Meteor has been in the top side for like 95% of the game, and now it goes to the bottom side and it's in a winning position, so it doesn't lose.
Oh,
Like if you keep him up here, it's usually healthier than if you keep him down here
yeah.
specifically. Okay. I'm really bad at this blade. I might get fried here. 3. I'm hard telegraphing. And we meet at the top. We both hard telegraphed. We both said, okay. And I said, nah, bruh. I'm meeting up here, bruh. Because this
Yeah, and then we
launch.
met down in the middle.
Huh? Yeah, we met at the middle. This launch, there's a way you can make it go all the way up here, and then you end here and come out here, right?
Yeah.
So then you just we both you kind of just like ended up into that, falling into that, which is fair because to be fair, a lot of people won't contest you here unless they're psychos. Like Gil will do it.
Uh-huh.
3, 2. I literally am doing everything I can not to go up here because I'm scared of getting contested here on my meteor, but I get fried for it. Trying to kill your meteor, and I get it.
You do.
I don't. Let me see what exactly we did here. Where are you contesting?
It seems I went B side.
You went to B side, but I just went around the world.
Yeah, and you caught me right by the
Yeah,
extreme.
I just wanted to play for this, for the X, because I don't want to get caught. Because I do this trap a lot where I'll contest the if I'm playing Meteor on the X side, I'll go and instead of going up, I'll go this way and contest their blade, and then either kick him out of a stall or wait here.
Hmm.
Oh, this is so aggressive from both of us. Oof. My thing bounced, and see, this is what I'm saying. Like that launch can sometimes fuck up your where you're landing, and so
Yeah.
essentially, like I don't have a prayer because I fucked this one up, and so Rod gets to survive this and outspin for free. So I was not cracking on that matchup. Good to know. I was cracking on this matchup. Let's try it again, and then I die. Cool. That was an int from me. I think your launch was fine though.
Uh,
No, I think it's suspect too. We both were suspect.
yeah.
I think I threw away that game. Holy shit, I'm such a free fucking griefer. Yep, I'm playing on X side. I just don't want to. So, I know you're hard contesting B by the look of your launcher. I want to be on the X side right here, and I get it. And then you stay in the center, and then you just get attacked, which is unfortunate because I don't think your launch was bad. I mean,
Huh.
it wasn't a tech launch, but it was a defensive launch. But I think you're are you on Rod? Then
Yeah.
it's fine. I think it's fine. You could have tilted more. You could have tilted more if you're taking center like that, because then you're just a free target, right? I
Oh,
think you want to go over the upper lip. Oh my god. The most aggressive K play ever. Holy. I think I should lose this one. You had a better launch than me here.
wait. Was that straw mine?
That was your stall. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good stall. But I eclipse at the end. Yeah, you get pushed out of your stall. Aggressive ass K play. But no, I think you launched me there. Definitely. Let's see this one.
Meteor versus meteor.
Oh yeah. That's tough. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm launching this meteor harder than you are.
Yeah, you are.
Like this is I I am fucking hard launching this. Wasn't a bad launch by you though. We're just contesting. We're just fighting each other. This is pretty neutral. Okay. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
3 hours 15, 8 seconds.
I don't think you played bad. You've been playing really well. I think the only issue was like me and you both have this two like issues with the launch sometimes with the grip.
Huh.
So just keep that in mind. And it's just like if you launch like in the center like that, you'll get punished a lot. As you saw, it usually gets punished.
Huh.
You and Anita. Okay, Anita beats you here, right?
Yeah, he does.
Anita's playing for the other side. You're playing for B. He's self KOs. He's playing too aggressive here on Zap like that. There's not enough tilt, so he's just gonna yeet himself into the pocket. I don't think that was a good launch by him, but I think he'll come back here. I mean, we all have KOs. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. You're cross courting again. You guys are not playing to fight each other at the B side top. Whoa. Wow. What? Does he push this off? It almost looked like he pushed it off. I need to see that better. I'm gonna slow that down, okay?
Yeah.
It almost looked like he pushed it off, which would be nuts, by the way. Push-ups are really nice. How does he get to that B side here in this situation? Okay, he's right. He's playing it right. Okay. So this, if he's on, I think he's on kick, isn't he? On kick hover? What is he on hover?
It's on level.
He's on level hover doing this play? What a psychopath! That's crazy. Okay, so on kick, you can kick them off, you can push them off the wall, and you can go here and then bounce and go up like this. And that's how you can stop a
Mhm.
drop. On kick specifically. Now you can do this on other combos, but on level is psychopath behavior, bro. He kicks off here, and look at this, look at this, look at this, and you're cooked. You're fried. Because he knows where you're going. He just says goodbye. You should be dead, FYI. I think he actually out launched you if that's what he meant to do. Because I could assume that's what he meant to do. He could just be launching wild. But you can kick off here. If like a lot of the experienced players, when they play kick, they actually can do wall bounces, and that's why. Because you can wall bounce and redirect your angle. And if he did that, that's actually a fucking high IQ move and could have won him the 2 points right then and there. Because you're not expecting that, right?
Uh-oh.
Granted, it's psycho behavior because you're not supposed to freaking do that on level, but I mean, I messed with it heavy, and this is just a chaotic match. Now, so here's the thing about Hover. You can play Hover chaotic and win the game. Like, it's just Hover. It's just what Hover does. It's meant to be played like a psychopath blade. So it's actually super smart. Like, I need to give him props. Yeah, and he gets a spin here. That's so lucky. That could have been so bad. Oh, God. Yeah, that was I would say that was a good launch from him. You had a good launch too, but he predicted you. He's
I
aiming to
sniped him?
you. You actually, I think you lucked out. You barely lucked. Actually, you
Oh,
that
wait,
could
I
have been
think this
bad.
was a relaunch.
That's a relaunch, right?
Yeah.
That that makes sense. Yeah, you
Yeah,
landed there.
because I land on top of him.
Yeah, that's a relaunch. Yeah, I was like really confused for a second because we watched the clip. Yeah, we watched the clip back.
Yeah. I just get bursted because it's shark.
This one happened so quickly, I don't even know what happened. It like skipped in time. What the
Oh,
fuck?
wait. That was the other one where it like just automatically bursted.
Did we relaunch that? I think we did.
I think we did.
Okay.
Because we thought it like hit like the stadium or
It was a weird
something.
burst, and there was no clip that showed that it bursted. But he's contesting your area every time, and his RPM is nuts here. He actually just one-shot you, dude. You should be aiming here. You know he's coming here. Just aim to
Ah,
the other side, bro. Do what I do. And
ah,
redirect. Instead of going for the stall, go into the other side. And I
okay.
think you kind of try to do that. But he hits you on the first crackback, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you make contact there. I mean, honestly, I don't even think you played that bad, but you're moving this way for the side. I like prefer moving like this up here and you stay a little bit here for a little bit. It like stalls here, even though you're left spin. It stalls like right here. But I think that would be the only change. Okay, you're going for the B. He's just gonna go play neutral. Super passive on the hover. That's crazy that he plays neutral here because usually Shark outspins hover. But I think Anita's saying that, okay, I think my hover, if I deep tilt it, won't die and I'll outspin. I don't think that's the case, but he gets the outspin, which is nuts. Wow. Tenny, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He said, kill me, and you said, bet, and you didn't kill him. This is another rod moment. Nice. Oh. I again, you're going in this middle area. I feel like you've died so many times in that middle area. It's not a bad
Uh-huh.
launch though. I don't think it's bad because you're gonna go into the reverse. You just got fucking fried by the hover. The hover is hovering.
Yeah.
Sorry, homie. When hover's on the line, and Anita again is like, I can play this shark passive and win. That's crazy. He played it at a tilt, just waited you out, and then said I could beat you. By the way, that does happen a lot in kick versus LR and rush, so it's pretty smart of him, honestly speaking. So then he just beats you there. Okay, okay, that was good.
Oh, I also have a the Z Bunny Bado I want to watch.
Sure.
It's on Twitch.
Is it on Twitch? I just finished uploading, or I should have finished uploading one of them. Wow, I guess it hasn't uploaded yet. That's crazy. Okay, we'll go on Twitch.
I have the timestamp pulled up on Twitch.
Okay, we'll do the Twitch one. What day is it? On the 8th?
Yeah, it's
first or second
the
one?
Friday. It's the second one.
Oh yeah, I frauded out of the top cut that day because I'm a fraud.
Oh, this is the battle where this is the match where I got bursted by Clock.
How do you get bursted by Clock, dog?
It was on Meteor. I don't know how it happened.
Oh, you're a Meteor E. Yeah, I mean, it can burst randomly, I guess. What's the timestamp?
13:55.
This actually doesn't matter to
It's
see
funny because I see. That is a minor?
Oh, sorry.
The cops.
I'll hit. I believe.
Oh, God.
That's with my Beyblades. Short gets my Beyblades.
His birthday is marked in the calendar.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Crazy
Again, you're doing it!
launch, but the bunny isn't taking it. Slams the short. Short gets him back.
Marked in the calendar.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Crazy
You
launch,
failed your
but
goddamn
the bunny isn't taking it. Slams
Yeah.
the short. Versus what? Tyranno. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Relaunch.
That's a
Go shoot! Bro, that's your brother. Why aren't you paying attention in the first place?
I really like his. Whoever the Tyranno
Right?
launches.
Or am I blind?
That's me.
That was midair? Okay, let's relaunch
Start
it.
paying
That's me.
attention, though.
3, 2, 1, go shoot! Bro, that's your
like
brother.
that.
Why aren't you paying attention in the first place?
That's how you just wait it out and just beat him.
4,
That's a good launch.
3, 2, 1, go
That was a really good launch.
shoot!
This is one where I get. This is one where I
Really
get
aggressive, and you get mine!
Ow.
Oh, interesting. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Really aggressive, and
You just want to do a rail stall, dude.
you get mine!
Yeah.
You did the slide. It's fine. It was just
Set,
a launch.
1, go
I
shoot!
got it first, but that was
I hate this damn dragon.
that's all I can say on that one.
You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go shoot! I hate this damn dragon.
You guys are just meeting in the middle all the time right now. I don't know why.
You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
I feel like that was should have been a good launch.
Yeah, it kind of looked midair.
You guys
Like
just
he landed on top of me.
you guys just chill out all the time. I mean, it shouldn't impact. I mean, it shouldn't really impact things, but
2, 1, go shoot! Wait, what happened?
So sad. That's it?
Guess so. Oh yeah, because it's first to 7.
3, 2, 1, go shoot!
I like that launch.
Wait, what happened?
Launch. That's fine.
Oh.
You
Game!
stall on the side, that can usually stall up. That's fine.
And
Oh,
then I
this
think
dude, whoever is playing.
Sound!
That wasn't the other one? Oh, you versus Reese.
yeah, it's just a Reese match.
You're raging. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I was mad. I was mad. That's Mountain.
That's not you.
No. This is
There
me.
we go.
Guys, it's the finals! 2, 1, go shoot!
This is the first match.
That was a good launch. You should have won that one, but you got fucked
We're gonna
by
start.
fucking Caliber.
Bladers on your mark.
Caliber is so annoying with this
2,
context. I don't think
1,
he's
go
that
shoot!
badly, though. Like, you actually objectively should have won the game right there. That's a 3, by the way.
But
He comes
yeah,
up.
he hit the top part of the stadium and then bounced back in, and then I got
Crazy
KO'd.
crit, 2
That's
points.
insane, man.
You had a good launch.
That wasn't a bad launch from you at all,
Samurai
bro.
Caliber
You
just-
should have gotten that.
Hey, you got Samurai Caliber? It's God. It's your God. 3, 2, 1, go shoot.
I also like this launch from the Tyranno, and then you just take him around, but then you get cooked. What? What exactly
Yeah,
happened?
I started this match off down 5-0.
Wow, that's so sad. Yeah, I don't think your launch was bad either, by the way. I think you had a better launch than Reese here. This one.
Oh, on the meteor.
This is fine. You had early contact into the shark, which is scary, but I think it's fine. I think it just depends on which shark build you're playing into. If it's low rush, he's making more contact with your ratchet. If it's
He was on Hexa that day.
is that Hexa?
Yeah.
There's no way he's playing Hexa in this economy. He is playing Hexa
He's
in this
playing-
economy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm not a look. I'm not a Hexa believer. I can tell you that one much.
Well,
I don't think you'll see me play Hexa.
I don't really like Hexa either because it can fraud.
I'm just not a Hexa fan in general.
Yeah.
I think it's a
That's
good
fair.
defensive bit, but not for me. I don't think I can say much about this launch. You launched to X side. What does Reese do here exactly? I need to see what Reese is doing. You're both. He's just launching straight to the corner, no tech, no stall, no nothing, right here.
Yeah.
So I mean, I expected a little bit more from Reese here, but you just fry him in the 1v1 here for the AVA. Wow, he got a nasty crit on you.
Crits me.
I really actually like the way that you launched here, but I also like the way Reese launched because he tried to aggress on you. But it's playing Hexa. If this was like a different bit, it probably would work more effectively because Hexa just doesn't have the early game. Like you can play aggressive early game, but it's not as crazy as like other bits. So it just goes down the middle here, and then he can never kill you anymore. Once he's in the middle in this game, you win the game automatically. There's no winning for him. 3, 2. I mean, you're playing into
Oh, I
Caliburn.
burst at the caliber right here.
I think he stopped you from going up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he hits you because you're going to be moving up a little bit, and you're going to be on that rail, but you couldn't. He kind of hits you before you could, but you win the game, so it doesn't matter. Or you win that point.
Yeah, and then I bursted in, and then I went meteor.
I really like this launch. Good launch, by the way. That was a good one. Into the Phoenix, you want to avoid him. You want to avoid him early game. Phoenix has really good crits. He's not like Pegasus burst the meteor a lot less than Phoenix does. Phoenix bursted a lot more. So you want to avoid it a little bit, but then once you get to this point in the game, you win the game. Because like Meteor is like degenerate like that, right? Like Meteor, Cobalt, whatever. Left spin blades. You go to the late game, you win the game, right? That's the idea. So then the weakness is the early game, but like Meteor's not a weak early game blade. Cobalt is. You guys are just too excited and you're just playing. I like your launch here a little bit. It's fine. It takes over the top half. You don't have to go for tech, right? Tech is only part of it. So it's okay to go for like these like neutral positions and like try to beat someone out late game, deep tilts. Those are all fine.
Huh.
This launch though, I really hate it that you keep sending it like right there in the middle basically. This one went to the X, but you do this so often, bro. I feel like someone's gonna punish you eventually.
Huh.
And you're on Shark, right? So
Yeah.
you won't get punished here because it's Shark versus Phoenix. Well, he could get punished if Reese did not change up his launches this whole set, bro. Like looking back at it, he could have played more effectively. Come on. You try to go for the X side stall and you get it. And then I mean he gets lucky here, but you just outplayed him in the launch as well. I need Reese to remember he has tech and other techniques that you can use. Don't know why he's not doing that. As for you, you're playing this fine. Again, you're doing the same launch though. Tenny, what is this, bro?
Yeah, I just seem to always go to like the middle part. But it's
Yeah,
mostly like every single time it's been with Shark.
yeah, it's super weird, man. I would practice it specifically on that combo because there may be you maybe have to tilt a little bit deeper or flick a little bit more. Just depends, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not playing Rush on Shark this weekend, so I'll practice it on what I'm playing it on.
This was fine though. This is a little bit more of a light of a quickie on the entry. God, I hate using
Oh.
Twitch. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is fine. It's kind of a false drop basically. So it's fine if he's contesting your area. I feel like he played better on Saturday than he did on Friday. But I don't know. Reese failed the drop here, by the way, if you noticed. He gets the crit. What did you do? Maybe why does he get the crit? This is fine. I like your launch. I don't think it was bad. You just get
Oh, he
hit.
bursted me.
Huh?
He
Yeah.
bursted me.
You get hit, pushed out, then you go take the rail, and then you hit him and you burst yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't think your launch was bad there though, bro. I don't think it was bad. I think it was a good launch, objectively. Okay, let's see. This is a just a light stall, I believe, or just a drop. Yep. This is fine. You're playing. You take center into the caliber. As long as you're on the top side of the center, you're gonna win the matchup because he can't crit you and kill you when you're on the top, right? It's only when you're on the bottom that you lose the game. But if you take center anyways, you're usually gonna win this matchup. Caliber has no way to kill this thing other than it's like bullshit crits.
Yeah.
You take advantage of that. 2, 1, go. Ooh. The bounce is bad, as a heads up. You may not want to bounce that much.
Oh yeah, that's a high bounce.
The launch was fine until you bounced it, and then you just wow. And
Oh yeah,
then
that's
he
the end of game 2.
disrespects you. That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Midair is hell. Okay, let's go back to where we don't have midairs. I think you're a little bit ahead of Reese's skill level right now. He got hard of the cards and hard of the Beyblades, right? But you are definitely beating him in most of these launches. In a
Oh yeah,
drawn-out
because I knocked
series,
him in once. I
huh?
knocked him in once there, and then he came out and then knocked him in, and then I knocked him in again.
Wow, he struck you back. I mean, I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
think you're winning in most of your launches, even if they're not always getting you points. This was a better launch from you. Reese just had a really strong RPM on this one. Let me see. He's just gonna contest you. He wants to contest you, and I think he gets what he wants. Nope, he doesn't make early contact. You just come back down and you hit him. So I would say it's like a normal thing from him, like a normal launch, a good launch from you, but then he ends up winning the points. Okay. You gotta play aggro, Reese. Good job. Good aggro play. Try to stop him where he's gonna be at. Comes out the pocket a few times, and it's over. I'll be honest, I just don't know what to say about Reese's play right here, just because he's playing too straightforward, and he's not using any of the knowledge he learned. Look, the same launch every single game, and isn't really adapting to you. And he's not adapting, like, playing, like, I don't think this is his only play style. So I'm a little bit disappointed that he can, and this is practice, right? That's fine. That was good. That was a good launch. Good launch, Reese. And then he dies. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, that's the extreme.
Oh, it's a relaunch. Is that it? Oh. Oh my god, you extreme him here, I think. No, it is
No,
the
he
extreme.
stuffed KOs. But this is the extreme. There you go.
Yeah. Did you win?
Yeah, and then he had
He
the.
wants it.
This is the
Excited,
6th
you're
point.
like, oh, it's Reese.
And then I had
relax,
Meteor, and then he.
Deep breath again,
Yeah,
please.
once you're
Reset, reset.
You
guys
can
ready?
Meteor
Yeah.
and
3, 2, 1, go. Shoot.
you could stall more there if you wanted to.
That was a light lunch from you, buddy. Relax. You
Yeah,
got
and
this.
then we have the final battle.
10E looking to
I'm
go
not sure what lunch I did.
the distance here. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. Oh, 10E got lucky. 10E got lucky.
No, and then he stuffed KOs, and then I
The
went.
distance here. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot.
You both landed. He tried to kill you. That's honestly doesn't
Oh, 10E got lucky.
unfortunately it goes away. I don't think you played that well actually. I think you both he just
Thank you very much for the day.
that was the last game.
So I'm gonna just
Yeah.
Failed me, Caliber.
Okay, so Tally, I
Try to keep
counted that you did a lot of launches from both B and X to this area right here.
Huh.
I think you did like 8 to 9 of those. And I think that's fine, except it's not. It's really punishable. It's not the worst positioning technically, but it can be punished. Just keep that in mind. And the issue is more your movement coming out of here isn't going to be what you're looking for, right? That's more of the real issue. Because this is a safe area, but the movement you get after isn't the best for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then, I think your Meteor could use some help, but I also think it's weird because Meteor, you don't always want to tech it, so I don't think it was terrible either. So keep that in mind. And then, I feel like there's a weird thing in UBX where like we still need to get better understanding of like matchups in the ABA. But that's a general thing. You're on rush, you're going to lose a lot of games to certain types of blades, so keep that in mind when you're playing into them and then adjust accordingly. You can play passive, you can play aggressive on your blades. So I think overall though, I think you played better a few weeks ago regarding the direct launch tech. You had good launch tech here and there objectively, you had good reads. And then just once in a while you'll get caught being lazy or you're not like executing on your launch tech, and that's where you're losing the games usually.
Uh-huh.
But overall, good performance, bud.
Yeah. Thank you.
GG's. Good games, guys. Anyways, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Have a great day, guys. Bye.